Hello painters, it's Debbie from acrylicpouring.com, and today I'm back just for a quick video because I've got some paints left over from a previous painting that I've done, and these paints have been sat here now for I think about a week, and I was wondering, well, are these still good to use? Because this one, for example, is a dirty pour. Can't see it very easily, but I poured all the leftover paints I had from a previous project into this cup, and they've just sat there for a week. So there's kind of several metallic colours in here plus some white. This one has silicone oil in it, so over the course of the week the silicone oil, I'm expecting, will have risen up to the top and will be sitting on the top of the paint rather than be incorporated into it, and I'm not going to stir this before I flip it. This, on the other hand, is just a plain black that I've been using for a negative space. So this is, whoops, off we go. This is black paint, Floetrol and water and no silicone. This one seems to stir up. Well, it's a little bit thick. Yeah, it's a bit thick. So it's thickened up just a little bit in the course of a week. This one probably also has thickened up. So what I'm going to do, you can see the paint down in there. Oh. Very windy today, stuff going everywhere. So I'm just going to flip this exactly as it is, and if there's oil on the top, we will see what happens. So because it's just a practice and experiment today, I've just got a normal ceramic tile. Whoops, so I'm going to throw the cup down on the tile and then just pour a bit of this black around for a bit of our negative space. Oh, it's a bit lumpy. Okay, so this will be a good experiment to see, can you use, whoa, I've got my stick in it, leftover paints without doing anything to them. And they weren't even really sealed, they just had another cup just put on top, so it wasn't exactly like an airtight seal or anything like that. So it will be interesting to see what happens today. Let's just spread this out a little bit. I've also done nothing to prepare the tile. It's just a plain budget glossy white tile from the DIY store, and I haven't done anything to it other than just wash it down with a bit of soapy water, because it's actually one that I'd used in a previous experiment that I didn't like and then wiped off. Okay, so it's not going to be a very long video. Let's just pick this up and see what happens. I'll zoom you in so we can take a look. Okay, let's go with the lift and see what this old paint does for us. So it's slowly spreading out. I can see that there are cells in here. There's probably not as many cells formed as would have been if this was freshly poured, freshly stirred and freshly flipped, I think, because typically I'll get a few more than that come up, but there are still cells, and around the outsides is particularly nice actually. So I really am not disliking that at all. It looks kind of cool. So I think I will see what I can make of it and give it a little tilt. Because the paint's a bit too thick to just leave it as it is. So if I try and tilt into like a cross shape and send the paint off both of these sides, I think that will look cool. Take it back to the center. Actually, I wonder if I need to go off the other side. I think it's probably just cool as it is. So let's see, do I like my composition? I think it looks kind of nice. In the painting that I did previously, the metallic paints really feathered out a lot into the black, and they broke up a lot. So although we've got quite a defined edge here right now, it could be that the paints will continue to move and spread about. Now, in the name of science, I really should put torch over, shouldn't I, and see what happens when we torch it. Yep, pretty much nothing, but that's quite common for me because I seem to get my cells when I flip and very little from the torching afterwards. But that looks kind of cool. The metallics look nice. So I think what I will do, I'm going to save it. It's been, I think, a successful experiment. It's not, you know, completely bursting with cells, but the paint is still perfectly usable. It's still nice and bright and colourful. So I'm just going to take my paintbrush, paint around the edge and finish it off, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done.